Hello and welcome back to the show, beautiful people of YouTube and around the world. Exciting weekend with the divisional round. Really big games. Chase did really well this week. He called, you got 2 right and 2 wrong? And I only picked 1 game right, all right? I picked the Bucks or the Rams to beat the Bucks, and that's the only one I got right, all right?
Bengals are the best team ever.
Oh, you think? Well, we're going to get into that right now. So that was the first game of the weekend. Bengals versus Titans. Let me just tell you how it went, all right? First play of the game, play action, Tannehill drops back, throws a pick. All right, that's about
Jesse Bates.
Yeah, that's
jumps
about
the ball.
Yeah, that's about all you need to know about that part. No, I'm just kidding. But Chase, I heard today, I was listening to the radio and sports news, he posted a 10.4 QBR rating, Ryan Tannehill.
That's awful.
Yeah. So A.J. Brown had a huge game, 142 yards receiving and a touchdown. Derrick Henry only had 20 carries for 60 yards. Actually, Chase, Dante Foreman actually led the team in rushing, not even Derrick Henry. So the backup did better than Derrick Henry, all right? That's not a formula you want to win the game, right, buddy?
Especially when it's Derrick Henry, too.
Yeah.
Like, it would be different if it was, like, DeAndre Swift or, like, Cordell Patterson or something.
But you're talking about a guy who's been 8 weeks of rest, hasn't been hit, should be ready to go, looked pretty good, but, like, I don't know, 20 carries, 60 yards. You know, normally he's big in the fourth quarter, and they didn't really use him much in the fourth quarter.
I just cut my toe on the ground.
Oh, my gosh. But instead, they decided to throw the ball, and Ryan Tannehill threw for 3 interceptions. So, not a great formula to have if you're trying to win the game. On the bright side for the Titans, how many sacks, bud? Do you remember?
Like 8.
Close. It was 9 sacks by Tennessee's defense. All right, and that
Joe
says a lot
Burrow
about
is going to die on the field.
Yeah, I really hope not.
R.I.P.
Everyone's comparing him to Andrew Luck. They're
He's
like,
gonna be
please
like
don't.
Andrew.
They're like, please don't let him turn into Andrew Luck and just retire early.
Bengals will waste another first-round pick.
Yeah, well, let's hope not. But with that being said, so Joe Burrow was the only quarterback ever to win the game after being sacked that many times. And it's also the first time the Bengals have won a road playoff game in, like, forever. I couldn't even tell you how long.
1990.
Yeah, well, it's a long time ago. But so he's breaking all sorts of records in the playoffs. He had 342 yards passing, no touchdowns. Like I said, got sacked 9 times, but I think what really says a lot about his play, Chase, is that he can get sacked and take losses and have bad plays like that, yet somehow still win the game.
Yeah.
Right? So, I don't know. It was a pretty good game. Last-second field goal by McPherson. Sealed it for Cincinnati to move on. They're going to play against the Chiefs.
Because I called out, I was like, 2 passes to Jamar Chase. There are 2 passes to Jamar Chase, field goal range.
Yeah, I hit him one on the short slant, but then he just kind of freaking took off down the field. You remember that one?
Kind of off task here, but I also called that with Cooper Kupp when they got the ball back.
Oh, yeah. So
I
we're going
said
to talk
2
about
passes with 2 passes to Cooper Kupp.
Well, we're going to talk
2
about
passes
them
to him.
after this boring-ass game that I watched, which was freaking 49ers and Packers. Like, I don't know, like, I expected the Packers to honestly just whoop them, dude, and, like, that did not happen.
Especially after they were clowning CD like that. I wanted
Yeah.
Devontae Adams to, like, catch every pass.
Well, here's the thing, Chase.
They were triple covering him.
Well, no, here's the thing. So they drove down and scored on the first play, and I'm thinking, all right, here we go. Aaron Rodgers is going, right?
8 run.
That's it. Nothing else happened that game, all right? It was so boring. He had no touchdowns, 225 yards passing, all right? And then Aaron Jones was literally the only thing going on offense, Chase. I was looking at the stats. He led the team in rushing and receiving. He had 9 receptions for 129 yards, the running back. So what does that say? Devontae Adams, like you said, was probably double and triple teamed. Couldn't get no one else open, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about the Niners, Chase?
I hate the Niners, dude.
All right, well...
Jimmy G's trash, dude. He won with 9 completions. He's one of the worst QBs in the league. If he could actually throw the ball, then maybe I would second guess him. But he every play, every game, he overthrows Brandon Ayuk wide open.
So what do you think
Every
it says
game.
about him, even though he keeps winning? Like, the San Francisco 49ers with Jimmy G, guess what happens?
They get lucky.
Well, they win, though. But to your point, you're right. He just didn't do much. But you know what? They found other ways to win the game with Debo and freaking Elijah Mitchell. George Kittle was getting involved. So apparently when they need a third down drive to complete a first down or something like that, Jimmy G's clutch. But anytime
Oh, yeah.
other
All
than
he
that,
does is throw it underneath past the freaking Debo Samuel. And he takes it like 80 yards down the field.
well, Chase, you'll have a
Easiest
chance.
job ever. I could do that.
All right, well, calm down a little bit. But they'll have a chance this week against the Rams, so we'll see how that goes. All right.
Yeah, I hope the Rams freaking destroy them.
Same scenario. All right. The Packers scored 1 touchdown. The 49ers had 1 touchdown on a blocked punt, and that's it. And they also blocked a field goal, which was big because right before halftime, Green Bay had a chance to kick a field goal, and it was blocked. So that could have been a difference there. But long story short, game-winning field goal. 49ers move on. They play the Rams this week. So getting into the Rams-Bucks game, like Chase said, Matthew Stafford was on fire. 366 yards, 2 touchdowns. Coop had 189 with a touchdown. They were leading 27-3 until the fourth quarter, and then what happened, Chase?
Stupid Tom Brady.
Freaking Tom Brady.
Dude, literally, I was watching
All right, well, calm down.
Tom Brady in the backfield, goes to throw, strip sack Von Miller. Next play, center hikes it way over Matthew Stafford's head.
Yep.
Bucks get the ball back.
Yep.
And then a little bit before that, Cooper Kupp fumbled.
Mhm.
And then a little bit before that, Cam Akers on the 1-yard line
Yep.
fumbled.
Cam Akers actually had 2 fumbles that game that he lost.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Rams kind of did everything they could to lose the game there at the end. But like Chase said, he called it on the last drive.
2 passes.
They get the ball. The game's tied. 2 big passes to Kupp. One way over the top. Sets them up on like the 7-ish yard line, I
Last
think is what it
pass
was.
of the game.
They were able to spike the ball.
Yeah, they had 18 seconds to run up there.
Yep, and field goal to win it. So Rams move on. Like I said, they're playing the Niners in Los Angeles next week. Last game of the night, and definitely the most exciting, Chiefs versus Bills. All right, like I said, best game of the weekend. Josh Allen, legs, arms, everything. He had another big game, 329 yards, 4 touchdowns. All right, he rushed for 68 yards. That led the game for the Bills. What's up, buddy?
I'm mad about this game.
I agree with you, Chase, because I got mad because Mahomes won. I wanted to see someone else win, but it's kind of just hard to get mad at him. He's just he's a good dude, and he's such a good player because
He's overrated.
Mahomes was 378 and 3 touchdowns in the game.
Yeah.
He had a rushing touchdown as
He
well.
threw like 2-yard passes to Tyreek. I could sling a ball to Tyreek Hill 10 yards, and they could take it for a touchdown. And
Yeah.
then I could throw a 2-yard pass to Mecole Hardman, and he takes another 26 yards.
All right, well, what about the pass to Kelsey in the end zone? That was more than 2 yards.
Yeah, and that was also not supposed to be caught. It was Kelsey getting that in bounds, toe tapping, and also mossing the cornerback.
Okay.
So,
Well, to go off of that, like I said, Mahomes had 68 yards of rushing touchdown, 307 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill had a huge game. He had that touchdown to tie it, and then after the Bucks, or not the Bucks, they had a touchdown to take the lead. Then the Bills come back and score. He had a huge kick return with 13 seconds, or ended up with 13 seconds kick return all the way up to the field, sets him up for the field goal to win the game. It was just a crazy game. I was reading some stats. There was something like 28 points scored in like the last minute or
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Yeah, it's so crazy. Such a crazy stat. But again, the Chiefs tied up. It goes to overtime. Chiefs win the coin toss, and that's it. Allen had to sit on the bench and watch. Didn't even get a chance. But
Allen sat on the bench like with his helmet like pushed up. He was just like,
yep, he knew he couldn't do anything, right, bud?
yeah.
But a
Allen
lot of people.
could probably get on the field and play better defense than their defense.
Well, I think their defense was just tired at that point, buddy. They had both been playing super hard.
All
so.
he has to do to guard that Travis Kelce touchdown was stick his hand up, and that would have been deflected.
Yeah, well,
But he just let it go over.
you got to give Kelsey a little bit of credit, though. He is like
Kelce
one of
is
the best
a
tight
very
ends.
good player.
Yeah, but just like the last game, this one wasn't a game-winning field goal, but game-winning touchdown to Travis Kelce. Like I said, Josh Allen just had to watch from the sideline, which was unfortunate, but
Shouldn't have called heads.
yeah,
You
that
have
was
to call
yeah,
first and everything.
good point. That's the rules, and that's what happens. So, we'll see about next year. Maybe they'll change the overtime rules. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like they should let it be like NC college overtime.
When they just keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, after, if they both score, then 2-pointers until one of them doesn't get it.
All right. Well, we're gonna get into our picks. That was our
Because-
recap.
Because, to be fair, so the odds of the person who gets the ball first winning in overtime in postseason is 58 point. So it's basically even.
Okay.
And then in the playoffs, in the playoffs, the teams are basically 11-0, and the only reason why,
You're saying the teams in the playoffs, the ones that get the coin toss right, are like 11-0.
Yeah,
Okay.
they should be 11-0, but the Saints lost to the Rams because they got screwed by the refs. So they
Yeah, I
should
remember
be
that play
11-0.
when that dude totally pass interference. Yeah, knocked him.
them. And then
All
they
right.
didn't call it.
Well, that's an interesting stat. That's good, bud. I didn't know that.
I learned that on MG Live.
Oh, you did?
I was
Awesome.
watching it today.
Well, do you want to do our picks? Just
Yeah.
2 games this week. Obviously, AFC Championship, NFC Championship. Chiefs, Bengals. Chase,
Bengals.
you're going to pick the Bengals. Yeah, I know. Why do you want the Bengals to win?
I
Are you
just
just
like
ready?
the Bengals.
Just ready to see someone different?
No, I just like the Bengals.
You just like them? All right, that's a good enough answer.
And also, I don't want Patty Mahomes to win.
I would like to pick the Bengals to win, but I think the Chiefs are going to win. So I'm not rooting against the Bengals, buddy. I'm just telling you who I think is going to win. All right, Rams, 49ers. Who you got?
Oh, Rams.
I also like the Rams in this. Judging from the performance of last week, I think the Rams defense is going to tighten up, and they're not going to let, Jimmy G's not going to be able to come back from 27-3, you know what I mean? Like, if he's down like that, so.
Yeah, also with 9 completions.
Yeah, so I think, the run game is probably going to do all right. For Rams, they're going to freaking try to stop that. So I think they're going to try and force Jimmy G to pass the ball and do something. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, actually do something in the game.
Yeah.
That would be helpful. What was he, 9 for 18?
Yeah, I don't
0
know.
touchdowns.
Not very good, but hold on, let's see if I had it up here. Jimmy G. He had,
No.
I don't know. I didn't even put it on here because that's how insignificant it was. But anyway, so we're going to take, Chase is taking the Bengals over the Chiefs. I got Chiefs, and we're both picking the Rams to beat the 49ers.
It depends on the Bengals game to see
To see what?
who wins it.
Oh, yeah. So that's what we got for you this week. We'll probably do one more video leading up to the Super Bowl next week. But anything you want to add, buddy?
It could be 49ers at Chiefs again.
Yeah,
What was that? 3 years ago?
something like that.
2
yeah.
years ago.
I don't remember.
Because 2 years ago it was Chiefs at 49ers. It
But-
could be that again.
Interesting fact before we move on. Kyle Shanahan is 6-0 against Sean McVay when they play each other, so there's something to think about. But anyways, that's what we got for you this week. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next week. Like I said, we'll probably have one video up leading up to the Super Bowl. Chase, what you got, buddy?
One more thing. I hope Niners go to the Super Bowl and get destroyed by the Bengals.
Hey, there you go.
Get destroyed.
Is that what your prediction is?
Absolutely
You're predicting
demolished.
Bengals, Niners going to the Super Bowl and then Bengals winning?
Yeah. Actually, I predict Rams, Bengals at the Super Bowl, but I do want Niners to go to the Super Bowl just so they can get blown.
Ah, okay.
But I
see what you're
think the Rams are going to win.
saying. Ah, okay. Well, with that being said, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe to us. Chase Diggity 999 over here.
41.
We love doing these videos. We appreciate you guys supporting us and watching us.
Just trying to get big,
Just trying to get big, man. Trying to do something that we like to do. But anyways, good night to everyone, and we'll see you next video.
Or good evening, or good morning. Bye.
Bye.